What's up, you guys? It's Rick Smith Jr. I'm here today to show you what cards I use when throwing playing cards. Let's get it. In 2017, we had the epic card throwing trick shot video, Card Throwing Trick Shots. It went viral, over 180 million views. A few years later, we did Card Throwing Trick Shots Part 2. We were breaking soda cans, slicing vegetables, and doing a whole bunch of other fun things. If you want to learn how to throw playing cards or figure out what playing cards you need to throw, this is the video for you. Let's talk a little bit about the Banshees and Banshees Advanced. These cards are meant for throwing. They both have a unique measuring system, so when you're throwing them into targets, you can actually measure how hard you are throwing the cards into the target. Let's try to see which card throws better, the Banshee or the Banshee Advanced. So we'll start off with the Banshee. Now look, when you guys look at these playing cards, you will see that there are different holes. We call them Banshees because they scream when you throw them. You're not gonna hear the scream here because we're so close, but when you throw them in a big room or an auditorium or gymnasium, they scream, they whistle when you throw them. They're pretty cool. The difference between the two cards is the Banshee is a little bit thinner than the Banshee Advanced. So it may break if you throw the card not into a target like this, but let's throw both of them and see which card is better for throwing. Now look at this. The Banshee right here, it did not make it through the target. However, if you look right here at the target system, you can see that I threw the playing card 3/4 of the way through the styrofoam. So when you're throwing the playing cards, you can actually judge and see how hard you are throwing the card when throwing them into these styrofoam targets. They're on my website, so if you want one, make sure you click the link in the description and grab yourself some Banshees or a card throwing target so you can practice and throw just like this. So let's try the Banshees Advanced and see how they compare to the Banshee. Oh, look at this. It actually went through the styrofoam. I expected the card to go through the styrofoam. Yes, I'm a trained professional card thrower, which sounds weird to say. However, it is made out of plastic. It is heavier. It is going to destroy your target a lot quicker. Looking at the Banshees Advanced, you can see right here on this measuring system, but I threw the card 1 inch and 1/8 through the styrofoam target. As you can see, both of these cards, when thrown into a styrofoam circle like this, you can throw them as many times as you'd like, as long as you're throwing into a target like this. Once you take a playing card and you throw it at a wall, you're going to break your card. We'll do a test to see which one stands up the best, but I'll throw them right here at this clock and we'll see how it goes. So this is the Banshee. We'll go that one first. Whoa, that thing shattered. Okay, so throwing a Banshee at a wall, you are going to destroy your playing cards. Now, we do give you like 50 to 52 cards in a deck, so if you break a couple, it's going to be okay. But do not throw them at the wall. Set up a sheet, get some styrofoam targets, and practice your throwing. Is the Banshees Advanced stronger? Let's find out. Well, I'm gonna say, yes, it's stronger, but we still broke some of that card off. Now it is PVC plastic, okay? So the card's still intact, it hasn't cracked in half. It did break the top where I hit. But remember, you're not gonna be throwing this close to a wall. You have to be careful. You never wanna throw one of these at a person. You're always gonna wanna use one of the Rick Smith Jr. styrofoam targets, or like I said, set up a sheet, throw the cards at the sheet. You will not break your Banshees when throwing them. Since card throwing gained so much popularity, I will be hosting this year's Cardtopia that'll be happening in Cincinnati at Factory 52. We're gonna have other card throwers, other card enthusiasts. You're definitely gonna wanna get tickets, so make sure you go to cardtopia.com or check out the Bicycle website so you can get more information on this amazing event. The last Cardtopia was amazing. We were in New York City and we released the official Rick Smith Jr. RSJ Throwing Edition Bicycle deck of cards. These cards are so pretty. They are made with metallic foil ink. They are the first deck of its kind to actually use the original artwork from the Bicycle brand. So June 14th, we will be releasing the new color. No one's gonna know what the new color is until Cardtopia in Cincinnati at Factory 52. What are you doing?
Isn't it just blue?
No, this is the Aqua Falcons. These have been sold out for years, but like this is a really cool color.
Yeah, it is. So you just do this. That's how you do it.
That was a sold out deck.
Oh, you have to
That's
take
like
it out of
$100 deck.
Oh, you have to take it out of the pack.
He's gonna have to. What are you doing?
I don't know. I just want to be like you when I grow up.
Okay, so now that you know what the card deck, well, you know what? We're not going to tell you if it's going to be Aqua Falcon colors, but hey, you're going to have to come to Cincinnati and find out. You're definitely going to want to get one of these decks. They're available on the site now. I'll do pre-orders right before June for the new colors, so you're not going to want to miss out. If you want to learn how to throw playing cards, we have lots of videos on the channel, how to throw playing cards with Rick Smith Jr. Lots of cool card decks you can get. If you're still lucky, there may be a Falcon or two left on the site. And if you want to get them, make sure you click the link to the side. If you haven't already subscribed, click the link below, and I'll see you in next week's video.